Hello, everybody, and welcome to an audio podcast. I haven't done one of these in a while. And so when these things come to mind, I just kind of want to jump on here and just talk a little bit. Something that I think is like a quick topic. So, anyways, long overdue, but welcome back. And so, anyhow, skipping all the theatricals, one of the things that just came to mind right now is I was lying in bed, you know, um, wanting to go to sleep, and then it dawned on me. You see the LG Fiesta out there, which is basically the LG X Power 2. And so I started thinking to myself, I was like, what happened to it coming to Boost Mobile? I mean, hey, when you think about it, one of the things that is synonymous with Boost Mobile is the LG Vault series. The Vault basically being a mobile smartphone that specialized in insanely good battery life. I mean, if you guys remember the original LG Vault, man, that phone was awesome. It was awesome, but I think the only problem I ever felt about the LG Vault was the fact that it just everything about the UI ate the RAM up so fast. So it was just one of those things where you were constantly having to kill background applications in order to free up some RAM so the phone would perform at least at a good point. But then after that, the Vault 2 came out, and I think, it still had good battery life, even though it dropped from having, I believe, like the original Vault had 3,000 milliamp hour battery. The Vault 2 had a 2650 milliamp hour battery, but the battery life on it was still really good. I mean, for 2650, you would think it would die a lot quicker, but you can pretty much get like a whole day's use on the Vault 2. And then the LG X Power came out, which was to Boost Mobile. For a while, it was called the LG Vault 3. But then it just went back to being called the X Power. And 4100 milliamp hour battery, insanely good battery life. I'm talking about like battery for a day and a half. And so then I started thinking to myself, like, all right, there was all this talk of the X Power 2. I remember I did like a few videos about it in the beginning of the year. And then it just boiled down to what happened to it. Why hasn't it came to Boost Mobile yet? Is it ever going to come to Boost Mobile? It's a question that I ask myself because I'm like, don't kill off the Vault series on Boost Mobile. That was one series that was synonymous with Boost Mobile and Virgin Mobile as well. I mean, when you think about it and you look at Boost Mobile's lineup, some devices that have been repetitive, the Max series by ZTE, the Warp series by ZTE, the Hydro series by Kyocera. Those have been series lines that have been synonymous with Boost Mobile. And the Vault was starting to build some momentum. The Vault 1, the Vault 2, the Vault 3. So now we need the Vault 4. So the LG X Power 2 does need to come to Boost Mobile. We do need one. Reason why we need one is because there are those that are still fans of the LG Vault series. I think that's like one of the biggest things that consumers want is battery life for days. Insanely good battery life. Being able to plug your smartphone in on a Monday and have it carry all the way until Wednesday and then charge it back up Wednesday night. I mean, that's like any consumer's dream. As we do a lot of things on our smartphones, we use it for a lot of things. Phone calls for one, text messaging, social media, staying connected, video calling. All those types of things make consumers use on a day-to-day basis with their smartphones. And when you have a phone that the battery kills off pretty fast, it does kind of get annoying when you have to seek out a port to charge your phone up and, have to get some kind of battery life going. So having a smartphone that can basically go at least a day and a half on a single charge, makes a lot of consumers happy. From what I've seen over the past years that I've had an interest in mobile smartphones. So to me, I almost feel like they forgot about us. The LG Fiesta made its way to Straight Talk. And I believe the X Power 2 is on its way. If I'm not mistaken, Cricket is going to get it. No word about it on Metro PCS, but yeah, Boost Mobile needs theirs. Boost and Virgin Mobile both need the X Power 2. And so I still keep looking around, still try to see if they have no intentions to bring the X Power 2 to Boost Mobile. Then might I suggest updating the original X Power to 7.1.1 Nougat? I mean, the phone can support it. It has the decent internal specs to support it. And sometimes I like to think that maybe they're about to do it. I know the last known update that we had on the original X Power was the ZV8 update, which was a security patch. 500 megabyte file that installed and just had like some security updates. I mean, when you look on the internet, there's no root for this phone. There's no root for the LG X Power. So getting a custom ROM on it is kind of like, coming to that point where it's like it may not ever happen. But then to myself, I'm thinking, they updated the LG Stylo 2 to 7.0 Nougat. I just don't see why LG is not giving the X Power any love and allowing that to update. So that's like my quick thoughts right now on this audio podcast. And if you guys enjoyed it, if you're listening on YouTube, drop a like. If you heard this on Facebook, hit that thumbs up. And if it's on Twitter, well, then give it a like and a retweet. I deeply appreciate that. It's like 1:12 a.m., so maybe I should sign out and go to bed, and you guys should too. So again, thanks for listening to this audio podcast. And if you guys are on Spreaker, follow me, and you guys will get more. And maybe I'll switch up from doing recorded podcasts to doing live podcasts. And then you guys can hear me live. So until next time, everybody, I'm Tito, and I'm out.